Good morning. Today's story is called The Doorbell Rang by Pat Hutchins. I'm going to grab my glasses. You guys get settled and we will get started. I've made some cookies for tea, said Ma. Good, said Victoria and Sam. We're starving. Share them between yourselves, said Ma. I made plenty. That's 6 each, said Sam and Victoria. Oh, they look as good as Grandma's, said Victoria. And they smell as good as Grandma's, said Sam. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma. And then the doorbell rang. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. That's 3 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma's, said Tom. And look as good, said Hannah. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma. And then the doorbell rang. It was Peter and his little brother. Come on in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. Well, that's 2 each, said Victoria and Sam. Oh, they look as good as your grandma's, said Peter, and smell as good. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma. And then the doorbell rang. It was Joy and Simon with 4 of their cousins. Come on in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. That's 1 each, said Sam and Victoria. Oh, they smell as good as your grandma's, said Joy. And look as good, said Simon. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma. And then the doorbell rang. And rang. Oh dear, said Ma as the children stared at the cookies on their plates. Perhaps you better eat them quickly before we open the door. We'll wait, said Sam. It was Grandma with an enormous tray of cookies. How nice to have so many friends to share them with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made a lot. And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma. And the doorbell rang. And that's the end of that book. Does your grandma make good cookies? Come on back tomorrow, we'll have another story.